History has demonstrated that the most notable winners usually encountered heartbreaking obstacles before they triumphed. They won because they refused to become discouraged by their defeats. Today, we stand on the shoulders of the men and women of faith who stood tall in adversity, dreamt of the impossible, walked boldly into the unknown and spoke passionately for the name of Jesus. All of this means that we can believe again to see a different day. A church so vast in number and influential stature, we speak a different day.
So I'm Dorothy. Brian and I have been married nearly 60 years, and I've been going to the church since I was a child, and so I've been going nearly 80 years, and over 80 years. I was took as a baby, so I've seen many changes, and it's been my life growing up with all the things that have happened. But one thing we do remember when we had some wonderful pastors, you know, they all contributed something. But then we had George Parrott, and he had this vision for us. The church was getting too small at Lad Tidings Hall.
George Parrott had this vision, and he said to us one day, I've had a vision for us to move. We're too small in this building, and I've seen a building which I feel God has told me we need to move to. But George said he feels God has told him that we need to move, and that's the building that he pointed you out to have. So we did decide to have it, and I think it's fair to say everyone in the church was in agreement. And so we did go ahead, and then of course it meant that we had a tremendous amount of work that had to be done. But everyone turned up. The men went even straight from work, and the ladies used to come and meet us, bring sandwiches and cakes and refreshments, so that the work could continue until quite late at night. But we persevered, and we stuck at it, and we got the building in a good state of repair. We put a baptistry in, we put a cross on the front tower. On top of that, as well as buying that building, a few years later, we bought the cottages. There were terrace cottages on what is the car park now. We demolished everything and formed a car park for the church, which was a great blessing. As the church was growing, we needed somewhere for people to park the cars.
It's very exciting, the thought of moving to a new building, but equally from our point of view, it is such a good testimony that we keep in the old building. Because
from our point of view, we're pleased about that.
Yeah, because it's like a statement on Chatsworth Road. And even though we're super excited about moving into a different building, it is such a good testimony that we can keep that building. Because, as I say, it's like a statement, isn't it, to Chesterfield. We're on the move, but we've not finished here either.
Hi, my name's Amelia, and I've been in Lifehouse 4 years now. I absolutely love Lifehouse, and I'm so glad I found my home here. So you'll see me on the sign-up team, you'll see me on the connections team, and also the prayer and ministry team, just to name a few. So I absolutely love serving, and really the reason I serve is because of what God has done in my life. He's poured so much into my life, you know, His love, His grace, His provision, His mercy. So when I serve, I feel like it's just from an overflow of what He's done in me already.
Hello.
My name is Andrew Otu.
And I'm Grace.
I'm Michaela.
And we've been in the Lifehouse Church for 2 years already. Wow. Every Sunday, coming to church every Sunday is really something we look forward to.
I serve with a car park team and sometimes with a ministry team.
And I serve, one, cleaning. I help with cleaning around the church, also with the setup team, and then the ministry team, which I love very much. Just the opportunity to pray with people based on heaven's resources.
So we've got a new build that we are all excited about.
Yes,
For me personally,
yes.
this one is very cozy. Now we're going to be moving into an expansive space.
More space.
It's exciting and I can't wait to experience that. Michaela?
I'm excited to see all the new games and learn more about Jesus.
Wow, yeah.
Cool.
For me, it's the location in the middle of town, quite close to home, and also the fact that we get access to everybody else in town. Everybody can come in and worship. That's fantastic.
Hey, my name's Daniel. I am the operations pastor in the church. I love what I do, and I've been in the church since I was a 13-year-old boy. It has been a real honour to be able to serve Pastor Paul and Sarah from when they took over the life of the church to now. I've been involved in a part of it all, and I've seen the incredible things God has done.
And my name is Sarah and I'm 36 years old, and I've been part of this church since 2003, which is a lot of years ago. Like more than half my life, so you know, I've been here most of my life, so it's been amazing, just amazing to see the journey, the change, and just so awesome just to be part of it. I serve on the worship team, which is amazing. It's just such an amazing privilege just to have the opportunity just to lead people into the presence of God. It's just incredible, it's amazing, and never take it for granted, so love it.
And I think what I've learned through serving on teams, and I serve on many teams in church, is that actually the reason why I serve is, yes, to give honour to God, but for me personally, I think I found a unity and an identity when I've served with God's people. I don't think there's anything better than being able to serve God in God's house with God's people. And I find so much strength and encouragement in the people around me, and I'd encourage you to do so, because that has changed my world. Serving is so important to my life.
And that takes us to here, our new Lifehouse home. And you know, as you can see from that previous video of all that footage, we stand on the shoulders of giants. You know, looking back, we have such a rich heritage to build on. Over the 100 years that we have been Lifehouse Church, Zion Church, Glad Tidings, it's been an incredible journey. And it takes us to where we are today. We are on a new, exciting part of the journey of this church. You know, back when it started 100 years ago, as that man sat in that room and set up with the AOG, we are standing on the shoulders of incredible giants. But we want to take you on the journey with us. What an exciting chapter in the life of this church.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be history making. It's going to leave a mark for the generations to come. And that is why we're so excited that you are on this journey with us. It's a landmark day. And we want you to understand this, that our confidence is not just in ourselves or in just the size of the church, but it is in the fact that God has already gone before us. Isaiah 45 tells us that God will go before us. He'll break things down that need removing, but he promises this, that there are hidden treasures in store for us. And we want you to know this, that as we gather together, as we commit to the vision of seeing the church expand and reach this community, we're believing for your friends, we're believing for your families to be impacted by the gospel of Jesus Christ. We know this, that as we step forward and we step into this new territory, to this new zone, there are hidden treasures stored up for us. We want you to be part of these miracle making days. We want you to be part of the history chapters for years to come, and we want you to stand with us in this season. It's going to be a season of sacrifice. It's going to be a season where each and every one of us has to decide in our heart what it is we're prepared to commit. But as we commit, we believe that this space that we're stood in right now is going to see miracle after miracle after miracle, another one and another one. So why not join us on this journey and be part of some miracle making days? It is indeed a different day, and we want you to be part of that with us.
Absolutely.